Now, years later, I seen, y'all now y'all stopped working, but y'all both went separate ways. You and Young Crazy, I'm speaking about. Why it take so long for us to get four ways? I just thought y'all always sounded good together. And it looked like y'all had good chemistry working together.
Yeah, and I wouldn't even say separate ways, because Crazy was just out here in Atlanta a month ago, and we just kicked it. That's a good question though. That's a good question. Again though, it's like, I don't know if it's because I'm a producer, if that makes the difference or what, but I'm always ready to lock in. So that's really on bro. That's the question you gotta ask bro, because I've been telling him, like, we should have been Still Selling Four Ways Part 2. If you had it up to me, I would have dropped the Still Selling Four Ways. I would have made that a series and dropped that once a year, really once a quarter. You know what I mean? It's 4 ways. Drop that bitch every quarter. So that's really on him, and and his flow of how he's dropping his projects.
Do y'all think COVID stole y'all moment with Spin?
Nah, for sure. That's on paper too, because literally, just like I said, this was my lineup. March, COVID, the height of COVID, I remember to this day, was March 23rd. March 15th, around that time, like whatever weekend that was before COVID, we had a run set up. We had a DMV run set up. We did 4 shows. We did 5 shows in the DMV in 4 days. We did DTLR radio interview. We did
I remember those.
Yeah, we did. It was a full run. We did all the major clubs. We did a lot of the major clubs in the DC market that weekend, and then the next weekend we were supposed to do Baltimore and travel further north with it as well. And literally the weekend after that is when COVID hit and the world kind of shut down. That was literally at the height of Spin. You know what I mean? So it kind of snatched the momentum away while we were in the middle of the push. And that was the March schedule was run around with Young Crazy and push Spin. And then April, I was going to go to Australia for my tour. And that was my plan.
Still Selling Four Ways. Whose idea was that?
That was Crazy idea. Gotcha. That was Crazy idea. Still Selling Four Ways. Yeah.
Now, y'all got new music on the way?
That's a good question. You gotta ask Crazy. We got hella music, bro. We got hella music, but we make music so far and in between that I wouldn't even. I think he'd agree with it too. Like, wouldn't even want to drop some of that music because it's dated at this point. Like, we got a lot back in when he and his rapper bag and ready to really drop some shit.
Yeah. Now, being a frequent collaborator with him, like, how you see the career, how you see the success, how you see the accolades. That's your guy.
Yeah, you funny, man.
I go back to the videos. I go back to where, folks was looking dusty with each other until they start shining. So what's it like seeing you and your guy come up like that, man?
Yeah, it's definitely a good thing to
cause it's rare
to watch the growth.
It's rare you see two people still rocking after years and no fallouts really, like.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, obviously, we go through our shit too, but nah, I think for Crazy though, you just gotta just keep working, bro. Just like everybody else, bro. You gotta keep working though. I tell him take his show on the road. I feel like that's the best thing to do. Like, you gotta take your show on the road and expand your market base past Virginia and have more people in tune with what you're doing. Which he's been slowly doing that. But it ain't nothing gonna change unless you really put your foot on that gas and start dropping. So yeah, for him, I would just say just drop more music.